What's up, you guys?
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the labor vlog, baby Havens #2. Labor has officially begun.
It's starting.
And I'm in pain.
It is Sunday, May 11th. It's Mother's Day, and it is 9:35 right now.
We just got the baby down. Hunter just got, well, God, not the baby, the toddler. Hunter just got the toddler down. And our
Nanny's on her way.
Nanny's on her way to come spend the night with him. And my contractions are about, I want to say 4 or 5 minutes apart. And I just got out of the shower, so I'm trying to just like blow dry my hair really quick. I just want my hair to be clean when I go to the hospital. It was really greasy and I was feeling really gross.
Booker just got picked up a second ago from the guy who watches Booker, and I'm sure he'll be with him for probably a few days until we get settled back in the house. But your water kind of broke today?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. It like started trickling in the morning, but I was like, oh, it's like my water broke my first labor. If you watch our first labor vlog, it was like a big like whoosh, so it was very obvious. This one was not as obvious, so I wasn't sure. I was like, maybe it's just like a little bit of leaking, but it definitely was. And then over the day I just started to get a little more irritable, and now I feel the contractions, so we're just preparing.
It's been a fun day.
It's just been whatever. I did rest a lot, so I feel rested, which is good. I don't feel too tired, but I need to finish this blowout before these contractions get I'm not gonna be able to do it much longer, so
I can't quit smiling. Julia's like, you know.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
What?
I'm in labor.
No, I know. That's my point. I can't quit smiling. Julia's in labor, and I'm doing it. Y'all know how helpful I am. Like, he doesn't want me to help at all. I'm like, you want a massage? He's like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Can I do it? Can I help at all?
No.
You want like just
go prepare whatever you need.
I know, but listen, just command me, okay? Like I will be your.
I know. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
so
right now,
if you want water and ice, if you want a glass of wine, I mean, you tell me anything you want. Daddy's got it.
Right now, I need to finish this blowout. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's fine. We're gonna like just crawl in bed, right?
No, I mean, it depends when we come home. It'll probably be like daytime, you know.
I just don't want to be gross, you know.
Yeah. You'll feel more at peace if you come home to a made bed. The one day we didn't make the bed in the morning.
Well, because I was like, oh, we'll probably nap today. It's Sunday.
No, totally. I'm not.
And then.
I'm not dogging it. All right. Got our pillows. Is this your pillow?
That's my pillow.
Yeah. Alrighty. Feels like you're packing for a short trip, and I'm like, do I need like a sweatshirt or like?
Yeah. Do you want a sweatshirt?
No. Oh, blanket.
Okay. Do we want to bring water? Okay. Anything else? Alright, you guys, let's go do this. Feeling nervous, and I just feel nervous. And just like stressed, kind of like if you go into labor, just like a little.
It's also been a hard few days. Emotionally, if you know, you know. We can talk about it later. But we love you guys. We'll see y'all either in the car or at the hospital.
It's go time. Alright, y'all, we're going to the hospital. We've got all the bags packed, pillows, blankets. Ow. Sorry. Oh, fricker. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. Anyways, we're in the hospital. This has been emotional. If you guys follow along, I'll tell more later because I'm a little preoccupied, but my dad passed away literally 2 days ago. And it was, you know, expected because he has been sick with cancer for like 2 years, and it's just the timing was crazy of the overlap. So just feeling like a little shaky, like a little emotional, not like unstable, but just like not very grounded. So that's a bummer, but it's okay. I know this is meant to be. We're gonna get through this, but I'm just feeling like a little bit nervous, and I don't know. I just can't be with any of my family right now, which is unfortunate. And they can't be here just because they've been dealing with that, and It's just been hard. So I know a lot of people have had that happen. Not the first, but just makes this birth experience a little bit different than the ones before. So anyways, it's time to get the show on the road. I've got to get my mindset in the right place. Like, we can do this. I know we can. We've done it before, but just forgot. And I don't like going to hospitals, and I just like, it's not the best, but it's okay. Okay, no, we're not gonna put that out there. We're gonna hype ourselves up right now. We got this. And tougher the day, tougher the mindset. That's right. All right, let's go, Jude. We got this. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna do it for Smokey. Okay, do it for Smokey. I know. We don't have any room now that we've got 2 car seats in this car. Oh my goodness.
She's waiting for her next contraction and she wants to do it outside of the car. And then right when it's done, she wants to like start the car and go. So I'm on standby. I was trying to be with her, but she was like, get in the car and be ready to hit the gas. I was like, all right. Earlier I was screwing with her when her contraction started. I was like, should I go to the 5 a.m. or the 6 a.m. class tomorrow? She's like, don't you mother...
Okay.
Let's do it. When the yoga place calls me tomorrow and they're like, are you coming? I'm gonna say namaste at the hospital. Namaste. Alright, y'all. An hour from when we first started this vlog. It's 10:30 right now.
Why are my labors always at night?
And we're... Alright.
I know, but it's like, can it just be at 8 a.m. in the morning? We just going for a full day, like, please.
Well, it still might be tomorrow.
Of course, there's some parking.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, we need to find parking.
Okay, let's
It's
go.
time.
We gotta go check it out. Watch, I'm gonna be like 1 centimeter daily.
Whatever it is, it's meant to be. Like,
I know.
You
I'm not like trying
are
to...
trusting yourself and you're like, it's time to go, so we're here.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have a beautiful baby boy.
I mean, I think it could progress at any minute, so I'd rather just get here now. Okay, sorry, I need to be more positive. I'm being negative, aren't I?
No?
Okay.
You're doing great.
Okay, I'm excited.
You are excited. That's all you've been talking about. Like, this whole week. This week has felt so off, obviously, with all the news and everything that's been going down, but also just like the waiting game this whole week. It's felt so like, what's gonna happen? Like, is it tomorrow? Is it today? Is it in a couple days? Like, there's like a big blanket of unknown with the baby, with your dad, and everything just kind of hit us at once the past couple of days. But definitely feel like it's meant to be, and the story in itself is beautiful in a way. So, yeah.
Okay,
We can't wait to meet this boy.
Unravel quickly.
Waiting for our room at triage, where she'll get checked, and then we'll head up to labor and delivery later on. But you always stop in triage first. We're here waiting. They just check the heartbeat. Everything's good right now. How are you this pretty? About to pop. You look so gorgeous.
I'm near the bathroom. Here. Okay, we're in triage. We're waiting for the nurse. I think they're gonna check me to see if I'm dilated at all. And then we'll go up to labor and delivery. So
Y'all saw Julie walking down the hallway to the bathroom. Well, she gets back and they're like, all right, come back in here. We need a urine sample.
This is all I got.
She gave them a nice urine sample there.
Sharp. You want to throw up?
I feel like your nerves have gone down.
Yeah.
You seem really relaxed. It's nice.
I'm alright. Just trying to... in survival. I'm gonna get your temperature too, okay? Okay.
98.0, perfect.
baby, we need that epidural.
Does the rockin' help?
Yeah, for me, I just like to move for some reason. I
Mhm.
like to sit still and just let it helps move it.
I think we're next to get moved to labor and delivery. I think I heard him say that. About to go up to labor and delivery. Contractions every like 3 minutes or less, really.
Feeling a lot more positive. I feel like I was nervous at the beginning, but I'm feeling good now.
She's like, give me the drugs.
Yeah. My nurse on the way here, it goes, my stomach hurts. I was like,
No, I was kidding with you. I'm trying to make you laugh. I've been doing it all day. Just think about smoking anytime it's hard. Think about peaceful, 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 peaceful.
Can I come with you? Yes. Should I can come out there. No, okay, whatever. Pass out.
Higher.
Just like right there. Thank you.
Good? Yeah. Okay. It's 12:30
Must be close, right?
and epidural's coming on in here pretty soon. They're giving an epidural to someone else in another room. So you're next. Gigi's next. And her contractions are about 2 minutes apart. And scale of 1 to 10. How painful?
Like 8, 9. I don't want to be a wuss, but I'm pretty sure.
They said you're 90% effaced.
Yeah, but that was like an hour or 2 ago.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Give us that epi.
Give us that empty doc.
Yo, doc. Give me the epi.
Okay, well, will you push my back?
Yeah. Okay, Mama's got the epi.
Thank you, Jesus.
The epidural
Oh my God.
has been administered.
Wow. Just mad respect for the women that don't get epidurals. Wow. I mean,
You were handling your contractions like a champ. Like
well,
you saying
you have no choice. I mean,
I'm just saying you saying that they're like an 8 or 9, and I'm watching you and I feel like they're like, I'm like, oh, she's like a 4 or 5. Like
well,
I
I'm
don't know.
thinking like a 10 would be like you're throwing up or whatever. Sorry.
All right, they gave me a cart and I went out and got all our stuff. Julia's bag, my little bag, our food, and our goodies for the nurses. Julia's in here just cruising the country.
Oh, I feel so much better, you guys. Wow, that was getting, things were getting tense. And that epidural is just, wow. Thank God. I mean, thank God. I'm feeling a lot better. Happy vibes. That's the way. I'm excited to give the nurses their basket. And all the nurses have been so nice so far. So happy. They're just really sweet. So it's all good vibes. I'm feeling so much better. I was nervous earlier. It's such a roller coaster, but I'm happy. And they called my doctor and she said she was gonna actually come in for the delivery. So that's cool. Yeah.
You want anything about here?
No, I'm good.
Or,
Fine right now.
Hand cream,
Sick? Nah, I'm fine. I've got all
Right,
these
earpods?
IVs. They're just in there, so. The worst part of being in the hospital is all of this stuff. And the way they place my IV, it kind of hurts.
Want a mint?
Sure.
Let's do it and you shouldn't hear it.
It's so cold. Slightly chilly. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to turn it? Yeah. Usually put it at whatever you normally put it at.
Guys, it is 2:05, and Julie's a little tired, obviously. I'm definitely like a little tired,
Just, like,
but
a little
I'm
wired.
a little wired.
Yeah.
But I think we should use this time to like.
They said I'm like 6-7 centimeters already, which is so cool. So it's just so much fast. Last time it was so long.
So
We've only
long.
been here like 5 hours, and I feel like we're already like close. So that's
Mhm.
really cool. So she was like, "Why don't you try to sleep? Because you know you never know when you're gonna be pushing."
You should sleep and get as much like energy in the piggy bank.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep, you guys. I didn't last time.
You didn't.
For like, and it was like, yeah, like 60 hours. I was just like up.
Yeah, I remember being so tired after last time,
Yeah, that
like
was tough.
delivery. We were wiped.
I feel pretty good though, and
Yeah.
I feel like I was excited for them to check you again because I'm like,
You
what's this feel like? What's
I
this
know.
progress right now? And like,
I know.
what are we looking at? You know, for the
Yeah.
rest of the next few hours, next few days. But I think, what's your guess? What time do you think he'll be here?
I'm gonna say by like 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
You think? Because I know it's gonna slow down.
So
now that I
that's
have
in
to
6
go.
hours.
So I mean, maybe sooner. But Smoke was also born in the morning, so
Mhm.
these boys are on the same schedule.
Yeah. My heart
Crashy.
beeping on the way again too.
Did it? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're naming him Crash. I know you already know that from Instagram, but we haven't said it on the vlog yet, have we?
Crash Coyote.
We actually have a double middle name, and there's a lot of meaning in both of those middle names to us, and with the passing of Julia's dad. And yeah, we can like maybe talk about that later if we want to, but
Yeah.
for now, it's just
We
y'all
will-
should know like it's a lot of meaning, and it's we're really excited about that.
That's when we get moved to like postpartum and after all this, we can like talk their name stuff. And
Yeah.
That's like always like the chill time.
But Crash is the name that we just like from day one when we started talking about this baby. We're like, it's Crash.
That's the name.
That's the baby.
Yeah.
So,
I've had it for like 8 months.
yeah, we have little sweatshirts we brought that Julia had made.
They're so
And we're gonna wear them once we're in postpartum.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Julie's drowsy. We'll update y'all later.
Can't move. I'm so numb. Dad's already on the snack game.
I don't know why I'm so hungry. We have dinner.
Yeah, we had what do we have? The salad. Salad with burgers.
It was like, I guess it was yesterday now.
Well, yeah, it was like probably 6:30. But
Okay, we got a
100
slice of Dave's Pillow bread, a slice of cheddar, and a hamburger patty that I made yesterday. That is
perfect.
what I'm having for a
Slay.
2:30 a.m. snack. All right. So good.
Perfect. The thing is, if you are coming in for labor, you gotta bring food because it's like there's so much going on. There's not a lot any time to like go get food. It's usually weird hours. There's no good food in the hospital, so prepare food like sandwiches and like yummy things to eat because you just are like up at these weird hours. So
This is kind of a weird snack, but I need some protein.
whatever.
We brought a turkey thing of cream and protein bars. Already had one of those. I snagged Julia some Ollipops.
Love it.
Turkey. Dave's Killer Bread, obviously. Cheddar. Bandy chips. Best in the game, you guys.
Yeah, they're made in beef
so
tallow.
clean, they're so good. You pack some Hue chocolate.
Yeah.
I did peanut butter and jelly. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Just honestly,
snacks.
whatever.
I don't
Yeah.
know, just something in case we're in a pinch.
Yeah.
Like right now.
And you never know how long labor's gonna be,
Yeah.
so you gotta be prepared.
I'm hoping this
That should get
puts
you
me to
through.
sleep.
Yeah.
We were just saying a second ago how this has been a more enjoyable experience than the first run, but I think it's because we feel a little bit more prepared. We already have one under our belt.
Totally.
You know what to expect.
More experience.
And I think I like this hospital better
Me too.
so far.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're calmer, just
Definitely.
relaxed,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's been like really pleasant.
Very.
But these times are so special, you guys. Like it's just so. I don't know. It's like
I know.
it's like so
Once in a lifetime,
so amazing.
literally.
It really is.
I know.
And you're like you're so amazing.
Wait.
You really are.
Love you.
But all right, I'm gonna eat my burger.
Very sleepy.
Guys, it's been a few hours. It is 6:20 in the morning, and Julia just hit a 10.
Yeah, baby.
So she progressed pretty well. At 4:15, you hit a for sure 7-ish, 8,
Yeah.
and then now she hit a 10.
10. Word.
When they just checked about 10 minutes ago. So they got the
Oh,
table
God.
ready, the doctor's coming, and Mama's about to start pushing. You've been a
I'm-
champ. This has been like a breeze for you.
Honestly, the hardest part was the part without the
Yeah.
epidural.
But it's kind of nice that like
But maybe it helped speed it along because I was like basically then like at a 7.
you were at like a 6, 7
Mhm.
when you finally got the epidural. And
Yeah.
if you would have got it maybe when you first asked, you might have been like at a 4, and
They
it
might have taken
might have
longer,
slowed
yeah.
things down. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise that they were doing epidurals on other people at the time. And
Yeah.
it took probably took like almost like
2 hours
2
from
hours?
the time we got here, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't fun for me.
I'll have to check back at like the timestamps and stuff of everything, but when we got here at like 11:30 or 11ish,
I guess.
you didn't get the epidural until like 2. I
I know.
don't remember when that was. We'll have to check, but
Yeah, it was a while.
this night's been kind of a blur. It's not my fast though.
I know. Did you get to sleep at all?
Like off and on.
Yeah, same.
Like the past 2 hours. I fell asleep finally like at 4.
Okay.
So I've been off and on.
So
4 to
excited
6.
to finally meet this baby.
I know.
Gonna be crazy.
He's been a little troublemaker though. They've like had a lot of trouble finding his heartbeat. They're having to like move her around so much just so they can like find his heart. And every time I'm like, dude, is he still alive in there? It's like these like weird feelings when they're like searching for a heartbeat. And it's like, man. But
Even with the epidural, I'm like so numb. I could still feel him like kick and stuff. Like that's
you
how.
can feel him moving.
Yeah,
Yeah, Crash.
he's been crazy.
We knew from the beginning he was going to be kind of a wild one.
Wild.
We told y'all, and y'all were guessing like Wilder and all these kind of names like that. But Crash is the name. He's just a.
It just
It fits.
it fits. I don't know.
He's gonna come
It's
crashing into this world
undeniable,
and
yeah.
He's gonna give us a run for our money.
I
We
think
just
he's
feel it.
gonna live up to his name for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, doctor's coming up. She's gonna start the pushing process.
Yeah. They said that we can't film while baby's coming out, so we'll see like if we can get anything, but we might just have a baby in our arms the next time we see you guys.
It's gonna be so special.
Yeah. Okay, the doc was right, you guys. It's storming today. Check out the weather. Look at that. Rainy. You can't tell it. And it's also a full moon today. So they said labor and delivery is completely packed. Like when we checked in, there were like some open rooms and then it filled up.
They said they had one patient when we got here,
Yeah.
and now it's completely booked. And like any inductions that they had scheduled, they're having to
They
like
had to
push.
because there was not enough space.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's crazy.
You ready?
I'm ready. We're gonna start pushing soon. He's coming.
See your earth side, buddy. Okay, mommy. You crushed it. She literally pushed 4 rounds, like a total of like 9-10 times. But yeah, it lasted. I think he started pushing at 7:05, and he was born at 7:14.
Guys, I did not think it was gonna be that smooth.
So
I'm
smooth.
feeling so grateful that this is just like easy.
This is baby Crash.
This
Hey,
is Big Crash.
buddy.
And he came out howling. He screamed for like 10
Howling,
minutes.
howling like a little coyote.
Gotta get him to calm down.
Can't believe like how smooth it went.
Well, I mean, second birth compared to first, night and day. Night and day.
That was like, oh my gosh, it was.
It was so great. And it was so chill. The doctor, she just like sat on the bottom of the bed. It was just like, okay, let's try a couple pushes. She's like, oh yeah, this baby's gonna be here.
Like you're about to have a baby.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, okay, great. And the nurses were so great. They were.
I think I'm surprised at just how mellow that was.
It was so mellow.
And like I'm speaking for myself, obviously. I don't know like what you went
I was
through,
like,
but
everyone, it's so relaxed. There's not like 80 people in here. Like,
it was so chill.
so chill.
It was just like the most pleasant experience ever.
so beautiful.
He's been earthside for let's call it 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm itching to hold him.
Honors like wants to get his
Given
hands on
that
him.
we haven't even had him weighed or anything yet. We don't know
No.
anything about his length or weight, none of that. But y'all are getting a quick first peek. But so sweet. He's perfect. Truly, like he's like came out perfect.
What a
No
dream
complications.
come
Oh, hey buddy.
So
Love you so much.
grateful.
I can't wait for you to meet your brother.
true. Smuggy,
Oh, Smuggy's gonna freaking love you so much.
I
Oh.
cannot wait.
Alright, we're gonna enjoy this moment, you guys. We're so happy.
We're so happy.
And yeah. It's
Oh
like
my gosh.
2 under 2.
Very rowdy. I love it.
It's like gonna be an incredible like next chapter. We got Crash and Cabin coming soon. And it's just like a lot of changes, you know?
It's gonna be so cute.
But it's gonna be a cool chapter, so.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We are getting transferred up to postpartum. They had to take baby Crash because his temperature was low. So they're going to warm it up. We did like everything we could in the room to get it up, skin to skin. But they had to take him, so we're gonna go up and meet him right now.
I'm sorry. You're showing me. Good work.
Got it? How many pups?
Look at you.
I can see the leg lift.
Yeah, there was no way you were
Yeah.
getting
Yeah. Okay.
We both have taken a little nap. I checked my Whoop and we slept, or I at least slept 35 minutes last night.
I don't think I slept.
So you
any
probably
more
slept
than,
maybe like somewhere
40,
around there.
50.
Yeah.
We've like never felt so rocked. It's like
Yeah.
pulling an all-nighter basically.
So it is, what time is it now? It's 3:45. We slept from,
We only slept for like an hour. Honestly, we're not doing that much better.
we slept from 1:45 to 2:45.
Yeah.
And we've been up for an hour.
So
I
the
took a shower.
post-
Are you gonna shower?
I might.
Yeah. It felt really nice. I took a cold
I
shower.
actually
just to wake
like
up.
I never showered last time at the hospital, but this time I'm like kind of. I feel like I like sweat a lot. It was really hot during
Yeah.
labor. The one thing I didn't pack this time was a fan because I packed one last time and I didn't use it. But then my whole labor I was really hot. Anyways, I forgot that. But so I sweat a lot.
But we're just enjoying this moment with little Crash.
Soaking it up.
His name is Crash Coyote Horizon. And some backstory.
It took us literally till the day before we came to the hospital to figure out his middle name. We were really torn.
We
with
agreed
it.
on it and shook on it
Mhm.
before we even knew you were like going into labor. But Coyote was always a name that was on our list. We even said that in our video.
Mhm.
And we've been reading a book about black elk. He's a medicine man, Native American. Is a biography. And we came across a piece that was talking about coyotes in the book, and it was saying in the Shoshone culture, coyotes represented, or to the Shoshone tribe, coyote represented like the passing of one life and the newness of another life, like passing of one life and the creation of a new life. And with Julia's dad's passing, we were like, we can't ignore this. Like, coyotes on our list, and Julia's dad passing away and Crash coming to this world, we have to use coyote.
Yeah. It just felt right.
And it just felt right. Well, and that was actually before your dad even passed, but we knew,
we were just thinking about it.
We knew he was like gonna be passing kind of around the same like week or two or within the month of Crash being born. So we're like, yeah, coyote's like a great name, and it's been on our list. And then we came across that meaning and the symbolism. We're like, I mean, how can we ignore this? And we told y'all with the energy that we felt, like it being Crash, like coyote kind of went with that too. It's like this, like, you know, rebel. Anywho, in the same book, we came across the word horizon, and we just like we're like, oh, that's a cool word. We never thought about that before, and wrote it down. We just put it on the list. We're like, okay. And this was like 5 days ago. We came across the word horizon, and the next day we went to the baseball game. We took Smokey to the baseball game that we put on Instagram. It was his very first baseball game to go to, and he's loving baseball. And that was like, I grew up in a baseball family. Julia grew up in a baseball family.
My dad was a baseball coach, and we walked up to the stadium, and we were like, oh, that's funny. The name of the stadium is First Horizon Park.
Yeah, and it's the day after we saw this word horizon. And we were looking at the meaning of horizon, and it was like where heaven meets the earth, where the sky meets the earth. A lot of like spiritual newness and stuff like that in that meaning as well. And then that next day we went to the baseball game, and it was Horizon Park, and we're like, whoa, what are the chances of this? Like 2 days in a row, like horizon, seeing it again. And then after the baseball game, we got home, and an hour later we got the news that Julia's dad had passed, and we were like, whoa, that's like crazy. And so we were toying with horizon, we were toying with coyote, and we were like, you know what, let's just do it the Julian Hunter way and go double down.
Like, we like them both. We can't decide, and we were like, one didn't feel right without the other, like on its own.
Coyote Horizon just felt right, so we named him Crash Coyote Horizon, and it just feels like us. It just feels so right. And when we set them together, we were like, that's it.
Yeah. So that's his little name. I know it's like a little bit, it's like a lot of name, but we were like, it just works for him. We can't deny it.
And
we're just
another even more ironic story, you guys.
Oh yeah.
This is so cool. So I have some like hunting like game cameras down at our property where we want to build down the road, our farm property. And I see a bunch of deer down there, foxes. I've seen some bobcats, some coyotes, you know, all kinds of animals, turkey, hogs, whatever.
A lot of deer.
And I haven't seen a coyote in probably like 9 months, something like that, on our cameras. Anyways, today after Crash was born, we got to this room, and I was like, you know what, Julia?
We should pull the camera.
We should pull the camera. Like, how crazy would that be if there's a coyote? And there's one image from today, like 30 minutes before I pulled it up on my phone, and it was a coyote walking across the screen.
You gotta show it.
And it was just super cool. We're like, and I said that to you like 10 seconds. I was like, what if there's a coyote here? And I pulled it up, and it was like, boom, coyote. I don't know. It just felt like symbolic.
Crazy, right?
But at first I thought it was a fox, and I made it a high def image and zoomed in, and it's for sure a coyote. But we were telling Julia's family about it, and they're like, that's Dad, like for sure. That's him showing up and making his presence aware. Yeah. Also, with your dad, Coyote, the name, like your dad was very like individual and unique.
Yes. And
kind of like the Morgan Wallen song, like, I'm a coyote in a field of wolves. We felt that like matched your dad's energy, and we felt like this would be a way to carry on his legacy a little bit.
Totally. Yeah, it just like all came together, and it feels very good. And yeah, we were just saying too how it's so nice. It's weird to think, oh, you know, you try to make sense of somebody like passing away right before something like amazing happens. And then now that he's here, I'm like, oh, I see. This is like, it's actually a really nice way to experience the cycle, because you get like really, really sad about the loss of somebody, but then the new life is like such a joy. It like kind of like helps you balance everything a little bit, and everyone, it gives you something to like family members and everyone to be celebrate and sort of like counteract that like darkness. So it's really seeing the like harmony and everything, you know, which is really cool. So yeah, it's all worked out, and I couldn't have asked for like a smoother labor, honestly. I mean, despite what you guys saw, painful contractions, like only temporary, and it was very quick, smooth. I didn't have to get a lot of medicine, and it just really worked in my favor. I pushed him out in under 10 minutes, which I always thought people were like lying when they said that, and they're like, oh my god, I only like, you know, pushed him out in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm like, how is that even possible? And I did it this time, and she was like, that was literally under 10 minutes. I'm like, that's so crazy. So it is possible. Pretty cool.
More info about the coyote, and it can symbolize the balance of nature with endings making way for new beginnings.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of cool.
It's very fitting. So cool.
Yeah, but we're just like, we're enjoying this moment. We're like very mellow right now. I think we're tired. We're kind of running on fumes.
Very tired.
We're trying to plan when we're going to bring Smoke up here to meet his baby brother Crash. If we're going to do it this evening.
So excited.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm cool with doing it tomorrow. I also kind of miss Smoke, I think. I want him to be up here, and I want to experience this like
moment with him.
This meshing brotherhood.
We'll talk about it.
But you guys, Julia was a champion. I think I've already said that. I don't remember what you vlogged last.
I really didn't have it that bad. Like I really got it good. So I'm saying
She pushed like 7 times. On your first push, they're like, here, give it a shot, see like how it feels, and it's like head was crowning instantly. I remember she goes, a lot of dark hair here.
I know. I was like, are you gonna see it?
Yeah, I watched that whole thing. It's so cool.
They didn't have you catch the baby this time.
They didn't ask me, but I just like whatever. Just like I wanted everything to just be smooth.
It was really chill.
I didn't want to like be in the way, you know.
All the nurses and the doctor were so calm. It was like very mellow. They didn't even like really turn on the lights. We just like, she just sat at the end of the bed. And was
I
like,
actually
okay,
liked that
pushes.
this time we didn't have a doula.
I know.
And we went with just like the current, like you tell
Flow.
us, like obviously we knew now how to stand up for ourselves. Like I had asked them like, hey, let's leave the umbilical cord attached longer, and like you know, stuff like that.
And they ask you everything. They ask
most
you
of the
for your
stuff.
preference. It's almost like when you're with the doula.
But I know.
You think like you're not gonna get the choice, but you definitely do.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't know all those
we
things unless
learned a
were.
lot through having the doula the first time. And I can see how they're helpful every time, but
For sure.
I just feel like this go around. It
felt really smooth.
It was nice,
really
like
nice.
being on our own.
I know.
Just being here, going with the flow.
Yeah. Not a lot of
It was
resistance.
just smooth.
I think that's also just like second births are like way just faster, easier. You already know what to expect. All of the above. So that was just really, really nice compared to the first time.
It's so cool to see how different you can have 2 boys 2 years apart, and they look totally different.
It's so interesting to experience.
Crash has
like,
a head full of dark hair. Look at this, you guys.
Look at all his hair.
Look at all this hair.
Crazy, right?
Dark hair. I had a couple dreams of him with dark hair, so I was like, he's for sure gonna have dark hair, and he does. But I had dreams that he had dark hair and a scar under his eye. So I wonder if something's gonna happen. You know, Smoke's gonna scratch him early on, probably.
He'll probably just fall off the park or something.
Yeah. But he's gonna be a little wild man, I think. But so far, he's been very chill.
He's really chill. He's been sleeping.
Yeah. I remember Smoke being a little bit more active than him at the
Yes,
beginning.
Smoke was like eyes wide open and wanted to look everywhere.
Smoke.
This one's just like
And maybe we're thinking that he has like, that Smoke has bigger eyes than him.
Yeah.
But maybe Smoke was just like awake.
I remember Smoke came out and he was just like
Looking
an
around.
owl. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
He came out howling like a coyote though, huh?
He did. He was
He has a loud cry.
loud
Way
cry.
louder than Smoke's.
Way louder than Smoke's.
Like a...
Literally. Well,
Oh,
that's
that's
cool
cool.
for you. That's your personality. They
You know
love
what's
that.
cool is the tattoo I got of us where we met. We met at a bar called the Neon Moon Saloon in Fort Worth in the Stockyards. And
And
it has
there's a
a little coyote howling at the moon.
Yep.
It's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Long before we even knew.
I know. How are you gonna fit? Let's see.
It's gonna just be Crash Coyote
Horizon.
Horizon. We'll just do it like going up because it'll come up probably to the where the coyote is.
He looks like Smoke when he sleeps.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We love you guys for real.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of cool that we get to share this experience with y'all, that we have people to share it with. Obviously, we have family and friends, but just, I don't know, y'all followed along our journey from, many of y'all from day one, from like the San Francisco days, Texas days,
No.
Nashville days. We've had a lot of change.
I know.
We've gone through multiple houses, went through Noah,
a lot of
Goose, now we got
yeah.
Booker. A
We
lot of
feel-
changes, a lot of ups and downs.
When we look at even ourselves, our personalities, we're like, oh my gosh, even just like 2-3 years ago, we're like, who are those people? And you know, you go through so many different stages of
Yeah.
exploration.
We've like matured in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
We've changed in a lot of ways. I think Smoke and being parents
Really, yeah.
really kind of like adjusted our outlook on life and like grounded us a lot more. And I
Totally.
think going into this kiddo, that's been like top of mind for us, is like being grounded and earthly and just like going back to the roots in a way, you know?
Yes, totally.
And we hope you'll are
think
able to see that just
Each
through
baby kind of like heals you in a different way.
Mhm.
Cool.
through decisions and actions and just like how we're living and what we're after and what inspires us and what inspires you guys. Like, want it to feel very natural and one with the path we're supposed to be on. So
Totally. These little guys.
big
help
moments
that a
like
lot.
this really bring us down to earth. So
For sure.
yeah, my skin color or yours? He has a little bit of reddish, which is more me,
I know.
but his overall tone is like kind of
Darker.
more darker.
I think so too. Could be this.
You want me to
this
pick
body
up some dinner
on
for us
the
somewhere?
Spanish. Yeah.
Or do you want to order from this menu?
She's about to get his first bath.
They're also grabbing another ink pad for, I don't know if y'all remember when we had Smoke, we did his footprint on a baseball and we gave it to our dads, but I want to do, we also made one for us to have, and we want to do one for Crash as well for us to have.
Yeah.
So Smoke and Crash can each have their own
Be cute.
footprint baseball. So we'll do that later.
And I don't know where home lies. It seems that I feel at home with you. And sometimes I forget myself. So be my storm as waves crashing to time. As waves crashing to time. As waves crashing.
Look at all this hair, you guys. I was born with this color hair, but like even more. Today was a good day. A good first day. Special. And tomorrow morning you're gonna get to meet your big brother, Smokey.
Oh my god.
He's gonna love you so much.
What's Smoggy gonna do to you?
Crash.
How does anyone sleep that awesome?
And I
We already
don't
love you so
know
much.
where home lies. It seems that I feel at home with you. And sometimes I forget myself. So be my storm as waves crashing to time.